Dear audience, as I have promised, I would make a Gcse physics lyrics video. Um, 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 AD, a decrease in resistive force. A decrease in resistive force means an increase in resultant force. Inertia is the difficulty. Inertia is the difficulty to change an object's velocity is sprinkled. They form elastically to return to original shape when the force is removed finally. So technically, is sprinkled. They form elastically to return to original shape when the force is removed finally. Set up clamp with clamp and hang spring from clamp. Clamp. Cooked. I'm cooked. Hang non-weight and calculate the spring extension. Use different weights and do the repetition. Big gear moves the small gear, which rotates opposite the big gear because of the moment of the big gear cause force on the small gear. Pressure is more as you go down. Height of water above increases, so does force acting on the pronoun. So is the case for air particles. Pressures force per area and therefore greater weight of air as one falls. Pressure increases with depth, so upwards force on bottom more than downwards force on top. Bottom pressure more than top resultant of force up thrust, so no drop. Air denser than fluid, not enough equal to not enough equal to weight it displaces. Weighs more than equal volume, weighs more than up thrust, so downward spaces more air resistance and equal more air resistance until equals weight, so no resultant force, so no acceleration, and that's the terminal velocity course. Now it's time for the fun part. Stop, stop, stop. Distance increases is reaction time, and if distracted, the longer to travel far. Soft. Imagine if a car crashes. What just happened? A soft, a soft, a soft increases the time taken to drop. The soft increases the time taken to stop an object and decrease the rate of change of momentum, so reducing the force. An object which may seem strange, large deceleration can cause significant defeat, like losing control or brakes to overheat. Glass block on paper and draw around it. Mark entrance and exit. Make a ray of light through it. Draw normal and angles of it. Oscillations in circuit move same frequency as radio waves. Oscillations. Oscillations are the same as frequency of radio waves. As radio waves, so they match identically. No refract incident ray if it is literally along normal or points of the wavefront enter class at the exact same time, unless if the rays differ in paths of wavelengths enter class at unlike times, so velocity is less in class one part of wavefront changing speed before it falls eventually into the cluster feed. Microwaves. Food. Mukbang. Okay, no, I'm getting distracted. So microwaves, they are absorbed in water, which heats the water and cooks the food. K k k. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm k k k k cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm k k k k cooked. S is transverse and P is longitudinal. Core is surrounded by liquid, so S